Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Waterloo World. We are collecting figments, and it's a pain. It's kind of involving moving around cows, somehow. I also believe, it may involve. Wait a minute, what was down here? There was a bag tag, right? I also believe... Okay, so here's the window that no longer shows Napoleon. And that's right, this was an area we couldn't get on top of. It looked to me like there's in the figment list, there's a spread of apples, and we're missing a few apples. So they could be in any of these trees. I'm gonna sneeze. I don't think I got the cough button off quickly enough. You probably heard part of that sneeze. If not all of it. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, more figments. I don't see any more than that. But that doesn't mean there aren't more than that. Given the way this level's running. No? Okay. Fine. I don't need there to be more figments up there. It would just help. Okay, so this is the house that in Napoleon's... Like when Napoleon was here, only served as a focal point for us to shrink down after we've completed the plot line, I think. Okay, so there's an apple. Okay, there's another one. So let's see if we've completed the apples in the apple list, because that's easier than actually. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can see what what groups they're in. See, so here's like all the apples. It looks like we've gotten them all. Because they are organized roughly by, so, you know... I mean, these could be anything, but those look like soldiers. Those are all soldiers. So where would there be soldiers? I mean, aside from the castle. Okay. We escaped that. Oh, this is the castle. Never mind. There's nothing, like, floating down from the castle? Whoa, that's not a thing I can get up on top of? That's a little crazy, because that really looked like a platformable thing. Oh! Well, geez, here's an entire platform of soldier figments. Just like I asked for. Alright, that helps a lot. So now where are we at? 2 left. Oh no. But also they both look like it looks like they're either soldiers or those wingy guys. Huh. Alright. Okay. So we've been up here. I don't see any figments. But we can crawl over. Because that's what this was clearly intended for. We're 2 away from clearing out Waterloo World. That's really sick. Also, there's a bunch of sensors waiting to kill us. Because that is their job. Oh. Interesting. I would have put some float down ones from there, but they didn't. By the look of it. Oh, those last 2 could be anywhere. Okay, the water feature area things don't seem to have anything. Far easier access to whatever. Okay, so let's go check the carpenter's house. Because we haven't really been underneath that or around it. Oh, we were. We just didn't really explore very much. Is this even the carpenter's house? No, it's the knight's house. Where's the carpenter's house over here? So I was right, we haven't really explored around it. I don't think that there are figments under here, but we'll try it. No, there was stuff though. There was stuff. Okay.
Yep.
Well, interesting. Here's an area of the board I haven't been to. Didn't even think about this. And there's good reason for that. Well, okay. Look at all this open space, though. Dude, the levitation ball is nuts. We bounce all over this entire world. But none of that is helping us find our last 2 figments. But, what I should say is, so we've been, we've been up on this bridge a couple times. We probably haven't been up, we probably haven't been over by that cork. We're gonna check this out. But then, okay, so, again, I don't see anything, but man, if they're in the sky, so there's a bridge. There's a second bridge. Didn't we repair a second one? Yeah, there it is. So which one have we been playing around on? This one. Don't slide down the rail, Rasputin. Oh, this is a nightmare. Looking for 2 figments in this level. 2! One figment. I'm looking for 1 figment in this level. 1. Are you kidding me? A figment? A figment? Nothing? I'm not seeing anything. Huh. Well. We have collected like 4 Dream Fluffs worth of things, worth of arrowheads. Yeah, nothing. Look at this. This is a nightmare. It is. It's a nightmare of non-collectivity. Because I mean, some of these distances, if they even rendered, because I mean, the draw distance in this game is, I mean, it's amazing. If you look at the, we can see all the walls and all that stuff. The draw distance is great, but like a green colored figment right now would be a nightmare for us. Be an absolute nightmare. Not to mention, we're all relying on me knowing what I'm looking at when I'm looking at it. Like, actually noticing the thing that I'm looking for. And that's unlikely. I mean, I'm not observant. Huh. Yeah, look at, I mean, I see giant clear landscape. That's what I see, is like big clear landscape. And that's a problem, because that's not what you want to see. You want to see landscape marred by one single obvious thing. And I don't see that at all. Get back up, Rasputin. Okay, well, I guess what I'm going to do is see if I can find maybe a figment guide. That somehow labels them by their location. I thought I saw something, but I think it's just scenery. Am I stuck in a hay bale or a haystack there? Yeah, not to mention, think about how long you would do Black Velvetopia without finding like the hidden picture ones. But yeah, I mean, like, I look at the front of that guy's house and it's bright green and I'm like, oh, there, oh no, never mind. Look over here. Over here. Why not over here? Why not? Yeah, to make a really good guide of a level like this, you would almost have to grid it off and stuff. I mean, just a nightmare. Grid it off and then make a list of, and how labor intensive. I mean, you're talking about spending 10 hours in this level cataloging pigments or figments. And some of those would be very hard. I mean, you have to pick them up one at a time. And you would have to pick them up one at a time and then check your chart and then pick it up in the next one and check your chart. I just don't see anybody doing that. As helpful as it would be. And I'm kind of, I don't want to call it. I want to, I want to see the last figment and then go, oh, this is when we're ending the video. But I just don't see that happening. Am I looking at it right now? Who knows? Am I looking at it right now? Well, at some point, if I do this, okay, if I do like this right here, I must have just looked at it. Like, I have to have. There's no way around it. I mean, unless it's directly underneath me, and now I've looked at it, or directly above me, and there's nothing I can do about that, apparently. So, yeah. So, Figments. Why didn't they put any under the bridge? I mean, you could take the water death for that. Which reminds me, I have to somehow figure out how to refill my astral projection layers. Because I'm not healthy. I mean, I can go buy more dream fluff or whatever, but I have trouble believing it would be in these trees. But it could be in a tree. Does every tree bump when we... No. Oh, maybe. I didn't see another set of trees like that, though. I would laugh really hard if it actually was in a tree we had to bump, and it's this one. No. So what's the deal with these things, anyway? They're just pieces that are sitting around, so we were like, oh, it's a game board? I mean, I guess. Alright, I've tried nothing and I'm all out of ideas. When we come back, more of this. Bye, everybody.